Hello! Hey, Chris! Hello! Hi, Scoper! No. I'm big! There we go. Now I'm normal size again. I was like, why the fuck am I so big? I didn't even do anything. Why was I so big? Alright, let's do our review. How's everyone doing? I'm doing okay. My original Oshi dies today, and I'm sad. But that's okay. Let's get to work.
Let's see if you can say, they are all public servants.
みんな公務員です。
みんな公務員です。
私の、let's see. 母は公務員です。So my mother is a public servant.
How do you say, they work at the city hall?
Oh my god, why can I never get this one? Shaku. It's not Shakujin. Shiaku. Shakusei で働いています。
市役所で働いています。
Goddamn shakusho.
Now try and say, I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm out of work, meaning I can do this stuff now. I can study and I can learn and I can cry over the fact that a shark is dying today. This is... それは残念ですね。
それは残念ですね。
There we go. I knew I could remember it if I tried hard enough.
What's the meaning of?
ええ、喜んで。
喜んで。Which is... 喜んで。Yes, if you could.
Yes, with pleasure.
With pleasure. Damn it. A shark. Yeah, a VTubing shark is going to die today. In like 2.5 hours, a VTubing shark does her last stream. A shark dies, but she moves on to a new place.
What does it mean when you say,
今晩一緒に食事しませんか?
Garguro was my original Oshi, so I am very sad that like she's gonna be finishing up as Garguro today. But I want to also just be supportive of her. 今晩一緒に食事しませんか? Tonight, why don't we eat together?
why don't we dine together this evening?
Yeah.
What's the meaning of,
ちょっ
カラオ
と
ケもありますか?
一緒に食事しませんか? That's fair. No, I meant the VTubing shark that it took the world by storm 5 years ago. No. Although I have seen a real shark. Actually, I've seen a few real sharks. One of them washed up on one of the beaches in my home state. In fact, I saw that shark. It was just like, oh, that's terrifying. Karaoke mo arimasu ka? Are you also doing karaoke? No, wait. Yeah.
Are you going to have karaoke too? Let's see if you can say, there are 2 siblings in my family.
Sharks are cool. They're terrifying, but they're cool. ご家族の兄弟は2つです。
兄弟は2人です。
兄弟は2人です。Damn it.
How do you say, I played both tennis and golf yesterday?
Watching the the baseball anime today, because it comes out, the new episode of the baseball anime comes out every Wednesday. The kid near me caught a huge shark looked up about 7 inches. Ooh, that's big. That's a big boy. That's big enough to nip off a finger. Let's see. The baseball anime always airs on Wednesday, so I was excited to watch it today. Tomorrow, I might have people with me at work, so I might not be able to watch Sentai, but I want to watch Sentai. テニスもゴルフもNo, 昨日テニスもゴルフもしました。
昨日テニスもゴルフもしました。
It's just家族戦隊 No 海賊戦隊ゴーカイジャー is just so hype.
Now try and say, you are good at Japanese, aren't you?
日本語上手ですね。
日本語がお上手ですね。
Ah.
How do you say,
Yeah,
what
not
kind
whoa.
of structure is your home?
That would make more sense. お宅はどんな建物ですか？
お宅はどんな建物ですか？
There we go.
Let's hear you say, that's good to hear.
それは何よりで、それ何よりです。
それは何よりです。
Yes.
Now try and say, I'm looking at the moon together with my family.
家族と一緒に月を見ています。
家族と一緒に月を見ています。
There we go.
Do you remember how to say, we are having a cherry blossom viewing picnic the
You
day
kn-
after tomorrow,
Chris,
starting at
it's-
6 o'clock?
It's funny you say that because either tomorrow or Friday, I'm playing Shishingo. I want to give a history lesson to about a year ago when I started streaming Japanese. So when I started streaming Japanese, and you can see this on like my Halo Rise Gaming channel on YouTube, the game that I played at first and would have constantly in the background while like the music was playing was Shishingo. In fact, I just launched Shishingo again for the first time in like half a year last night. It was a good trip down memory lane. I love Shishingo. Shishingo's great. It's music. I haven't bought the soundtrack. Shishingo's soundtrack is great. Hold on. あさって6時からお花見をします。
あさって6時からお花見をします。
Let's hear you
I
say,
love that game.
that room is the room with the family Buddhist altar.
Let's see. その部屋は仏間です。
その部屋は仏間です。
Yeah, there it is.
Let's see if you can say, it's okay, right?
いいですね。
いいですね。
いいですね。はい、いい
Now
です。
try and say, my luggage was stolen at the airport.
Let's see. That would be 私のNo, 私の It's not カバン。Crap, what was this? 私の something は取られました。No, 取られました is I don't think it's 取られました。It's
空港で荷物を取られました。
空港で荷物を取られました。It was 取られました。Okay.
Try to say,
荷物
I
though.
went to a park for a walk with my friends.
I love Shishingo. Shishingo's great. Let's see. 友達と公園へ散歩にしました。
友達と公園へ散歩に行きました。
Yes.
How do you say, I live on the third floor?
3階に住んでいます。
3階に住んでいます
3階に住んでいます。Okay, that I have to mark wrong because I
Okay,
said that
now
wrong.
try to say, in the children's room, there is a bunk bed.
Chat, I have a habit of yelling and I don't know why. I need to stop yelling. but I do yell a lot. Maybe it's so that my microphone picks me up, but I just like being loud. And now I'm going to do 3 today. Isn't that thing great? This thing's so useful, and like the color coding helps out a lot. このベア Let's see, このベアには Fuck.
子供部屋には2段ベッドがあります。
2段ベッドがあります。I got the start right, at least.
Let's hear you say, "Excuse me, but please speak in Japanese."
Let's see. すみませんが、日本語で話せます。お願いします。
すみませんが、日本語で話してください。
話してください。Damn it. This thing is like
How
my
do you
favorite.
say,
This thing is my
"I'm getting
favorite.
off at the east entrance of the station"?
This website is my favorite to learn with. The only gripe I have is the lack of kanji. 東口でおります。東口でおります。No, wait, hold on. 駅の東口でおります。
駅の東口でおります。
Ooh, I almost fell for that one.
What's the way to say, "Here's 10,000 yen"?
1万円からお願いします。
1万円からお願いします。
Let's see if you can say,
Oh,
"Shall I close the door"?
So Fate Grand Order Japan had a very big update today involving the story. I'm not gonna spoil what happens in it because I learned what happens and I'm very sad about it, but I wound up summoning one of the new characters, Metatron John d'Arc. John d'Arc, basically possessed by the spirit by the Metatron angel. And she comes in like a gamer girl sitting on a rainbow chair with a fucking rainbow pen and is just like, "What's up?" And I'm just like, "What the fuck? That's not normal for you." Oh. さて、開けましょうか。
ドアを閉めましょうか。
閉めましょうか。
Okay, now try to say, "I injured myself there."
Let's see. そこに鍵をしました。
そこで怪我をしました。
怪我をしました。Damn it.
Do you remember how to say, "What does that
Oh.
mean"?
Hey, look at that. We got someone from Kick. Hello, homie. I had a great joy when I came across your channel and game style, and I will love to be a friend and help. Yep. Not interested. But thank you for the follow, even though you're probably gonna follow me later, Stream Catalyst. I'm not interested in bots. But have a good day, Stream Catalyst. Turnus. こんにちは、Turnus さん。お元気ですか？漢字I don't know. ヨハマタクルゾ What does that mean? Surplus? Sir? はい。超元気すごいです。それはどんな意味ですか？
それはどんな意味ですか？
弱また来たぞ。What does that mean? 弱また Okay, what's Mata? Mata is, again, Kita Zo. I'm here again, but the pronoun that's used by demon lords and emperors. Ah! Hold on, I gotta show this real quick. Tron John. She literally, when you summon her, comes to you in the summoning circle, looking like this. And I'm like, what the fuck? That's not normal for you. None of your other versions look like that. But the pronoun is used by demon lords. I got that right.
How do you say?
How is Japan?
I'm traveling to Yokohama.
happy to be
by the
back, or do you want to go
1405
back
Limited
again?
Express.
How is Japan? Let's see. 14時特急で OK 14時の特14時の14時5分の急行で横浜へ行きます。
14時5分の特急で横浜へ行きます。
A couple more years. God damn it, I did it again. I always mean to go Tokyo, but I always go Kyuko. It's nice. Probably gonna go again in a couple of years.
How
I
do
plan
you
on
say,
going again and
Welcome. Now,
within the
please
next
come
year.
in.
I plan on going again within the next year. I am fighting to go back so I can keep teaching English over there. I made a post about it on Reddit and people were like, oh yeah, you need a reality check. And I'm just like, fuck you! I don't need a reality check. I've thought about this already. いらっしゃいませ。さあ、どうぞ。
いらっしゃい。さあどうぞ。
How do you say, I don't understand Chinese characters at all?
漢字が全然わかりません。
漢字が全然わかりません。
東急 Yes, 東急。急行か特急行きました。
Try to say, separate checks, please.
別々にお願いします。Yes, 別々にお願いします。
別々にお願いします。
Yes, I was right, I was right.
Now try and say, is it a fire? Should I call a fire engine?
火事です。火事ですかFuck, this one hasn't shown up in a while. 消防車を呼びましょうか？
火事ですか？消防車を呼びましょうか？
Yes! I still am happy that I know that Kyukyusha is ambulance because of one of the Sentai shows literally being named QQ Sentai 555, and it's centered around like emergency rescue and everything. Let's see. 別々会計を
What's the way to say, well then, I'll take that red-colored sweater.
So I've gone pretty into like watching what is it? Some Super Sentai just to like listen to Japanese and understand it because I've been able to understand it as it goes. And there's the channel called Tokushatsu that airs it 24/7. Okay. Ja. Okay, so this is Ja. カイロのスウェッターください。カイロのスウェッター1枚ください。
じゃあその赤のセーターください。
その赤のスウェッターください。Damn it.
Do you remember how to say, he is a thief, please catch him?
Oh. Hello, Trashmellow. Welcome. How are you? We are really popping off today. That is 泥棒です。捕まえてください。
泥棒です。捕まえてください。
泥棒です。捕まえてください。貝のやつを。
Try to say, here's 6,500 yen change. Thank you.
Connected since the beginning of the stream and just my light goes away. No! The light must not leave! This is... Hold on. 6500円の開始です。 これは、let's see. 6500円、6500円の開始です。ありがとうございます。
6500円のお返しです。ありがとうございました。
My work, my job, my week has been okay. Aside from the fact that my first VTubing Oshi Gargura is graduating today, and I'm very sad about that. But there's one thing that's been bothering me, and it's my job. Because I can't do my job. Because IT is not giving me the permissions I need to do my job. And I reached out to them today, and what did they do? They ghosted me. So I'm like, fuck you, IT!
How do you say, I understand Japanese a little?
日本語が少しわかります。
日本語が少しわかります。
Let's see if you can say, I
Fucking
went to a
IT,
department
man.
store for shopping with my wife.
It's so, but they pay me, and I'm happy that they pay me. I'm very happy that they pay me. But it's like, it's a matter of like, why am I here? I could be doing this work at home if they aren't going to let me do my work. I could just be sitting at home, doing whatever. Let's see. 妻とデパートへ買い物にしました。
妻とデパートへ買い物に行きました。
行きました。Damn it.
How do you say, it was very tasty. Thank you for the meal.
This would be 美味しかったで。とても美味しかったです。ごちそうさまでした。
とても美味しかったです。ごちそうさまでした。
Yes, bureaucracy. I hate bureaucrats. Bureaucrats. Hate. Hey, mate, are you grinding on Twitch but struggling to hit that growth? Let me help you level up as a channel networker. Fuck you on the kick side. Get verified with 2 weeks ASAP. Whether you want to start streaming games, stay the fuck out of my fucking kick chat if you're advertising shit. I ain't here for that shit. Also, you're advertising this on Kick, but you're saying it's about Twitch. What the fuck, man?
Let's see if you can say, I understand Japanese well.
Oh my, hold on. Hey, Rizai! Let's see. 日本語が大体 no. Actually, that might be it. 日本語が大体わかります。
日本語がよくわかります。
Yoku! It's Yoku!
What's the way to say, here's 6,000 yen change?
6時開始です。6時から6000円の開始です。
6000円のお返しです。
Every day I'm at work and I'm not able to like actually work. I'm sitting there thinking I could be at home streaming or doing something else. And it's so annoying because it's like I want to be streaming. I want to be like doing other shit, but I have to be sitting there doing nothing.
Okay, now try to say, I lost my credit card.
Okay. クレジットカードを略しました。クレジットカードをなくしました。
クレジットカードをなくしました。
なくしました。
How do you say, they work at the city hall?
Oh, we looped. This is 市役所で働いています。
市役所で働いています。
Yes!
What's the meaning
I'm
of?
getting better at that one.
ええ、喜んで。
Yes, with pleasure. Oh.
Yes, with pleasure. Let's see if you can say, there are 2 siblings in my family.
家族は2人です。We're almost at the end of this.
兄弟は2人です。
兄弟は2人です。
Now try and say, you are good at Japanese, aren't you?
I used to work at a company for security part-time as administrator. Quite nice with management and logistics, so I just used to make like I was working doing the work. Hold on. There we go. As I was saying, let's see. Make like I was working, doing the work for the first hour, and just chilling the other rest of the 4 to 5. If people came, I did like I was working, and stressing when I was just playing on my phone or doing anything else. That's essentially what I do all day, is I just play on my phone all day, and I just pretend like I'm working, because I'm not doing anything. So I literally can't do anything. 日本語がお上手ですね。
日本語がお上手ですね。
And that's not, well, yes, that is very bad, but I'm not complaining about that. I'm complaining about the fact I'm worried that I might get let go because some asshole in IT won't let me do work.
Now try and say, my luggage was stolen at the airport.
And it's it's very well known that like I can't do my work because like I don't have the perms and IT's just not giving them. Like I reached out to IT today and they ghosted me and I was just like, fuck you, IT. 空港で荷物を取られました。
空港で荷物を取られました。
How do you say, I live on the third floor?
Let's see. メイドカフェに行った。Oh, the music is changing. Give it a sec. There we go. Alright, back to reading. Let's see. メイドカフェを行った。Let's see. ことは楽しかった。はい、メイドカフェにとても楽しいです。I visited a maid cafe last year, so I know that. 3階に住んでいます。
3階に住んでいます。
Yes.
Okay, now try to say, in the children's room, there is a bunk bed.
Let me see. This is 子供部屋には2段ベッドがあります。
子供部屋には2段ベッドがあります。
Hope everything goes well. I hope so too, because I don't want to lose my job over this. If I lose my job, it's not even my fault that I will have lost this job. Again, I've lost jobs for reasons that are not my fault. And this will be another one where it's like, oh, you're not able to do the work, so we're letting you go. It's just like, well, that's not my fault. Omeletteをいただきましたか？はい、オムライスがいただきました。オムライスがとても美味しいです。
Let's hear you say, excuse me, but please speak in Japanese.
すみませんが、日本語で話してください。
すみませんが、日本語で話してください。
Let's see if you can say,
ドアを
shall
閉
I
めまし
close
ょ
the
うか？
door?
ドアを閉めましょうか。
We're almost at the end.
Okay, now
Almost there.
try to say, I injured myself there.
そこで怪我をしました。
そこで怪我をしました。
How do you say, I'm traveling to Yokohama by the 1405 Limited
14
Express?
14時5分の 9個、特急で横浜へ行きます。
14時5分の特急で横浜へ行きます。
There we go.
What's the way to say,
じゃあ、
well then, I'll take that red-colored sweater?
じゃあ、その赤いのセーターがあります。
じゃあその赤のセーターください。
あ
Let's see if you can say, I went to a department store for shopping with my
あ、
wife.
妻とデパートへ買い物にしました。
妻とデパートへ買い物に行きました。
行きました。Damn it, I did it
Let's see if you can
again!
say, I understand Japanese well.
日本語がよくわかります。
日本語がよくわかります。
Okay, now try to say, I lost my credit card.
書いたのいいえ、買いません。I can't write it, but I need to get better at write it. 俺は、let's see. 俺は、how is that said again? Well, apparently it's not going to tell me. Mango. Mananago or Egaki. It's a very specific species of earthworm. Huh. Chinanago. Or Omurice or mochi. I'm scared to figure out what that says now. That is クレジットカードをなくしました。
クレジットカードをなくしました。
Let's see if you can say,
兄弟は2人です。
兄弟は2人です。
what's the way to say,
じゃあ、
well then,
Yeah.
I'll take that red-colored sweater.
その赤のセーターください。
じゃあその赤のセーターください。
One more.
Let's see if you can say,
妻とデ
I
パ
went
ート
to a
へ
department store for
買い
shopping
物
with
に
my wife.
行きました。
妻とデパートへ買い物に行きました。
Yes. There we go. 15, 24 is 39. So we got 24 out of 39 right, which is good. Let's do one lesson. And then, where is it? I want to take a look at the news. Vietnam. Oh, Vietnam. Vietnam 戦争が Vietnam War campaign? Vietnam War 戦争が終わって Okay, the Vietnam War ended 50 years ago. Holy shit. I was like, has Japan been at war with Vietnam this entire time and I've just not known? We'll take a look at this article. Short, but it'll allow us to do some reading.
Okay, now try to
I was
say,
genuinely like,
my husband loves both baseball and soccer.
No. I'll go with Otto for now because I don't remember the word. Otto は野球もサッカーも大好きです。
夫は野球もサッカーも大好きです。
Oh shit, I was right. Well, color me surprised on that. There we go. So, Otto は野球のアニメ、let's see. 新しい野球のアニメが大好きです。I love the new baseball anime.
Now try and say, sports.
スポーツ。
スポーツ。
Yes.
Okay, now try to say the polite form of wife.
That is 奥さん。
奥さん。
Yes. 奥さんは大好きです。 Turnus-san. あなたの奥さんは大好きですか?
Nice. Now practice saying, Does your wife like sports?
Okay, that is... 奥さんはスポーツが好きですか?
奥さんはスポーツが好きですか？
Hold on a second. Why is the fox live? Part-time super tariffs win the war on drugs? What the fuck is she talking? Oh, she's playing... Okay, she's doing a collab. Never mind. I was like, why the fuck is the local fox going live?
Listen carefully.
嫌いです。
嫌いです.
Means dislike. Let's hear that one more time.
嫌いです。
嫌いです。嫌いです。
嫌いな
Is a
な
adjective, which can mean hateful, disgusting, offensive, or detestable. Anything that is the opposite of
好き
fond or favorite. To say, I dislike, we say,
嫌いです。
please note that
嫌いです。
is already a strong word. However, if you want to emphasize your negative feelings even more, you can say,
大嫌いです。
I hate it. As in the case of,
好きです。
the object of
嫌いです。
is marked by the particle.
が
Okay, now try to say
嫌いです。
dislike.
嫌いです。私の母は大嫌いです。
嫌いです。
Let's see if you can say wife.
妻 or 奥さん。
妻
So far, so good. Can you figure out how to say, No, my wife dislikes sports?
いいえ、妻はスポーツが大嫌いです。
いいえ、妻はスポーツが嫌いです。
嫌いです。
Let's hear you say, My husband loves baseball.
I need to not use the word 大嫌い because 大嫌い is very, very strong. 夫は野球が好きです。
夫は野球が大好きです。
大好きです。Hey, Turnus, did you ever go to any of the sports arenas that are in Japan? Because I learned in Nagasaki you can get into most of them for free.
Try to say, My husband loves both baseball and soccer.
夫は野球もサッカーも好きです。
夫は野球もサッカーも大好きです。
大好きです。
Do you remember how to say, Does your wife like sports?
Let's see. 奥さんはスポーツが好きですか?
奥さんはスポーツが好きですか？
There we go. Okay, there
Do
we go.
you remember how to say,
いいえ、
No, my wife dislikes sports?
いいえ、妻はスポーツが嫌いです。
いいえ、妻はスポーツが嫌いです。
Listen to the way you would say, Don't like.
Oh,
好きじゃありません。
好きじゃあ
Let's
り
hear
ませ
that
ん。
again.
好きじゃありません。
好きじゃありません。So, スチグも好きじゃありません。スチグも好きじゃありません。
We have so far learned how to form an adjective sentence by using an adjective as the sentence ending word, as in,
テニスが好きです。
I like tennis, or
お姉さんは綺麗です。
Your sister is beautiful. The negative form of
な
adjective plus
です。
is
Yes.
な
adjective plus
じゃありません。
We're gonna stop yawning, chat. I keep yawning, and it's just fucking driving me insane because I just can't stop.
Do you remember that Japanese people try to avoid strong statements, especially when they have to give a negative answer to a question? When we are asked about our preference, it's probably better to avoid strong words such as
嫌い
dislike, even though that might be the way you actually feel.
Yes.
One way to soften the impact of your statement is to use a negative form, such as,
好きじゃありません
I don't like. If you add
あまり
not very much to it, it'll sound gentler.
Interesting. Well, the more you know.
Remember this? Say, don't like.
Let me think. 好きじゃありません。
好きじゃありません
自分も好きじゃありません。
How do you say, not very?
少し。少し。
あまり
あまり。
Using what you've learned, see if you can figure out how to say, don't like very much.
あまりや、あまりな、no, あまり好きじゃありません。
あまり好きじゃありません
Yes, I almost put the na there in front of it. Hold on a second. There we go. Chad, you know what I've been like playing on my off time every little bit? I've been playing the new Oblivion game. Not new, but remaster, remake thingy bobber.
Did you remember that
あまり
not very or not much is only used in a negative sentence, but it does not make the sentence double negative?
Yes.
This is how you say, professional wrestling.
プロレス
Proretsu, like pro soccer and pro yaku.
Now, how do you say, professional wrestling?
Proretsu.
プロレス
プロレスがとても面白いです。
So far, so good. Can you figure out how to say, we don't like professional wrestling very much?
プロレスがあまり好きじゃありません。
プロレスがあまり好きじゃありません
Yes.
Now, can you figure out the best way to say, neither my husband nor I?
Okay. 夫も私も。
夫も私も
Yes. Because it's literally my husband and I.
Up for a challenge? How would you say, neither my husband nor I like professional wrestling very much?
Okay, so 夫も私もプロレスがあまり好きじゃありません。
夫も私もプロレスがあまり好きじゃありません
I'm glad that I stopped myself with that. Fuck, why do I keep yawning?
To review, when used in a negative sense, X,
も
Y,
も
neither X nor Y, needs to accompany the negative sentence ending.
I keep yawning. It's driving me insane. I'm not trying to yawn.
Try to say, my husband loves both baseball and soccer.
Let's see. 夫は野球もサッカーも大好きです。
夫は野球もサッカーも大好きです
Do you remember how to say, does your wife like sports?
Let me think. 奥さんはスポーツが好きですか？
奥さんはスポーツが好きですか
いいえ。妻はスポーツがありませんで。好きじゃありません。
Do you remember how to say, no, my wife dislikes sports?
いいえ。妻はスポーツが嫌いです。
いいえ妻はスポーツが嫌いです
Okay, now try to say, neither my husband nor I like professional wrestling very much.
Fucking hell, body, stop yawning. 夫も私もプロレスが好きじゃありません。
夫も私もプロレスがあまり好きじゃありません
Now let's use the simple yet discreet way to give a negative answer.
Also, ちょっと。
Based on what you've already learned, can you figure out how to say, I don't care for professional wrestling much.
プロレス
Literally, you're
プ
saying
ロレスがちょっと
professional
プロレスはちょっと
プロレスはちょっと
to say sumo wrestling. You would say
相撲
Why did I think for a second that it wasn't gonna be sumo? I know it's sumo because sumo is Japanese.
based on what you already know. How would you say
Sumo,
I like sumo?
sumo は好きです。
相撲が好きです
Can you figure out how to say I like sumo, but which
Sumo.
will literally translate to as for sumo, I like it, but
Sumo が好きですか？
相撲は好きですが
God damn it! They flip it on me. They keep flipping it on me. It's driving me insane.
did you notice that we used the particle
は
instead of
が
in?
相撲は好きですが
I like sumo, but in a two-part sentence such as I like X, but I don't like Y, we use the particle
は
for both parts to emphasize that we are contrasting two things.
Ah. Wake up, Halo.
Using
Wake up,
what you've
Halo.
learned,
Wake up, Halo.
see
Wake
if
up,
you can
Halo.
figure out how to say I like sumo, but I don't like professional wrestling very much.
Ah, sumo は好きですか？プロレスが好きじゃありません。No, あまり好きじゃありません。
相撲は好きですがプロレスはあまり好きじゃありません
I just slapped myself a bunch to try to wake myself up.
Here's something to think about. How do you say, I'm sorry, I like sumo, but I don't care for professional wrestling much?
Okay. すみません。ごめんなさい。sumo は好きですか？プロレスがちょっと。
すみません相撲は好きですがプロレスはちょっと相撲
Is a form of wrestling with its roots in ancient Shinto
Yes, it
rituals in
is.
Japan. In a
相撲
match, two wrestlers
力士
who are clad only in traditional garments called
回し
fight in a sandy ring called
土俵
the one who successfully pushes the other off the ring
Dohyo,
or lets any
which is the
part of the
dojo.
opponent's body, except for his soles, touch the ground, wins. The popularity of professional
相撲
is said to be waning, but it's still holding up among older generations.
Oh, it's still holding up in general. When I was in Japan in 2019, there was a big sumo competition that was going on that like had a line literally wrapping around the entire building to attend. In fact, that's the tournament that Mr. Cheeto attended. Mr. Cheeto being the big orange man.
Do you remember how to say, does your wife like sports?
No. 奥さんはスポーツが好きですか？
Do you remember how to say, do you remember
奥さんはスポーツが好きですか
Do you remember how to say, no, my wife
Yeah.
dislikes sports?
いいえ、相撲はスポーツが嫌いです。
いいえ妻はスポーツが嫌いです
Okay, now try to say, neither my husband nor I like professional wrestling very much.
私もプロレスが好きじゃありません。あまり好きじゃありません。
夫も私もプロレスがあまり好きじゃありません。
Let's hear you say, I'm sorry, I like sumo, but I don't care for professional wrestling much.
すみません。相撲は好きですが、プロレスはちょっと。
すみません相撲は好きですがプロレスはちょっと
Okay, now
Why am I doing
try to
that?
say,
Because I like doing
dislike.
noises. I like being weird. Being weird's fun. 嫌い。
嫌いです
remember this? Say,
好きじゃありません。
好きじゃありません
now how do you say, Don't
あまり
like
好
very
きじゃありません。
あまり好きじゃありません
now how do you say, professional wrestling?
プロレス。
プロレス
Let's see if you can say, we don't like professional wrestling very much.
Okay. プロレスが好きじゃ、あまり好きじゃありません。
プロレスがあまり好きじゃありません
Nice. Now practice saying,
プロレスはちょっと
プロレスはちょっと
How do you say? I like
Sumo.
sumo, but I don't like professional wrestling very much.
スモは好きですが、プロレスはがあまり好きじゃありません。
相撲は好きですがプロレスはあまり好きじゃありません。
There we go. Alright. Let's look at that article. 京都 Alright, 京都市ってsweet can ga, which is a water pipe. 壊れた Okay. 京都市ってスイート缶が壊れた which I'm pretty sure it's saying a Kyoto water pipe broke. 道 which is 道にたくさんの水 water all over the road.
地下から大量の水が溢れて道路が冠水し交通規制が行われています。
午前3時半ごろ、京都市下京区の国道1号線にあたる五条通りの交差点で道路に水が溢れていると通報がありました。京都市上下水道局によりますと、直径30センチの水道管が破損して水が漏れたということです。国道1号線は一部を止める交通規制を行っていて、警察によりますと、周辺では一時長い渋滞が発生したということです。現場近くのスーパーでは午前4時頃から水道の水が濁ったといいます。周辺の6000余りの建物で濁った水が混じる可能性があるということです。
食材を洗ったりするときに、その水が使えないということなので、いつこの水の解消がされるのかというのは不安があります。早く復旧してほしい。
水道管の老朽化が原因とみられ、破損した水道管を取り替えるなどの作業を急いでいます。また、給水車6台を出して水を供給しています。
水がwhat is this?
京都市で水道管が壊れて道にたくさんの水が出ました。今日午前3時半ごろ、交差点でたくさんの水が出ていると警察に連絡がありました。京都市が調べると、道の下にある太さ30センチぐらいの水道管が壊れていました。京都市は壊れたところを新しく変えています。道が混んで車がたくさん並んだところがありました。近くの家などでは水道から汚れた水が出たところもありました。
Somehow, some houses. Okay. Okay, we already read that. たくさんの水が出ました。Yes, water got all over it. 4月30日午前午前3時半頃 around 4, so it's saying around 3:30 in the morning on April 30th たくさん let's see 交差点で what's 交差点 at an intersection たくさんの水が出ていると so a lot of water got out 警察に連絡 What's 連絡
連絡
連絡がありました at near the police intersection. 京都市が調べると What's that? Kyoto is investigating because that's where it's happening. 道の下 Okay, 道の下 which is Come on. 下にある太さ30 centimeters ぐらい around 30 centimeters of water ぐらいの水銅管水 Okay, around a 30 centimeter water pipe が壊れていました A 30 centimeter water pipe broke. 京都市は壊れたところを新しくかけています。Oh, so that means coup. Convert. So they need to turn it into a new one. Let's see. 道が混んで車がたくさん並んだところがありました。Cars could not move. A lot of cars are stuck in traffic. 近くに which I believe is, yes, 近くの家 neighboring houses 近くの家などでは I don't know what どでは is. It's gotta be like, hello, you can read Furigana too. Yes, I can. I can read. It's just a matter of like understanding what it means. Like here, the Nadore. Oh, that's right, because you're the one who recommended the site. Thank you again for recommending the site. How are you today, Moon? Sweet から汚れた水道から汚れた水が出たところもありました。など equals etc. De plus dewa. Great. Keep going at it. You will be fluent in reading in 3 months, which seems like a long time, but it's really not. That's why I keep trying with like learning and studying. No! When I'm reading the site, then you can move on. Well, I can't promise that. I still gotta try reading on other places. Like, I'm pretty sure this is... Hirakaze to Daio. The northern wind and the sun. Alright, good. It is short. Fluid and reading the site, then you can... That site, I like the site a lot. Although I am sad that like there was like a water main break in Kyoto. Still, we have to keep going. Oh, that's right, tomorrow. It's tomorrow or Friday, we're going to be taking a look at this. Because I want to look at this article in particular. Anyways, we're going to be reading the story of the northern wind and the sun. Kikaze to dayo ga dochira ga tsuyoi ka de aru so te imashita. Which way did it blow? Which way did the strong wind blow from? But yeah, are you doing well today? I cracked my neck. Back, that hurt. Giron wa karishite te でも決まらないので They couldn't decide which to do, the sun or the northern wind. Let's see. それでkada me shi. I did. My internet goes potato. The internet's always been potato. Doesn't matter where in the world you are, it will always have its potato moment. For the stream, but try not reading aloud if you want to improve your reading speed. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing with like the book for Oji-sama to Neko. It's just like for reading aloud, I've always been like a slow reader because when I read quickly, I miss entire lines or words, and it's always been a problem. But you are right that I shouldn't like be reading aloud, but I have to for stream because otherwise it's a boring stream. Otherwise, it's like we're watching paint dry, and like that's not entertaining. It's not like RT Games watching paint dry. No, I'm not that entertaining. それでから飯をして大ビビト What?
旅人
Tabibito. Oh, I get it. Tabihito. Tabibito. Like Zatsutabi. Tabibito no. Isn't that Chaku? Chakumono Nega. Isn't that ne? Fuck.
Nugu.
Oh, it's Nugu. Guru graduation is a new timeline spawn history. Yeah. I'm probably going to be wrapping up within the half an hour because I want to get dinner before her final stream. Also because I'm hungry and I haven't eaten since lunch. Well, not lunch, since breakfast. I'm very hungry, chat. I could eat a cow. I could eat a shark. I could eat a phoenix. I could eat a person. Actually, no. After I finish this story, we're gonna launch Shishingo. I've been wanting to launch Shishingo and do a little bit of Shishingo for a while. We're gonna do Shishingo. Tabibito no Chikumo 着物を脱がせた方がHachi. I love Shishingo. Hachi to Himeo. The Pope unfortunately passed away, and there were some problems with tariffs and some VTuber drama. YouTube, for some reason, lost 17 millions of users, so Gura is quite the timeline spot. That is true. We have had 2025 has been nothing but a chaotic and horrible year for everyone. Cheers to that. ということになりました。北風がはじめにやりました。The northern wind began to present. 北風はおっと思い切り思い切りThink 思い切り強く with all his strength blew. It's America. America is never going good. America is in constant anger and selfishness and hatred of itself. I know there's other parts of the world that are also dealing with issues, but speaking as an American, we hate each other in America. America is not a great place. I will not start with the obvious. Please don't. I'm avoiding that topic. I'm referring to everything else in general.
View.
To吹きつけました。It blew. It blew. 旅人は震え上がって。My conversations the other day were pretty good. They weren't that deep. And I made some mistakes. I know I made some mistakes, but for the most part, my Japanese conversations were actually really good. When I was at the Japanese festival in Boston. It was fun. And I come to realize that my connection to the JET program is actually a very influential person, as she is very well known by a lot of people, including people that were at the festival. When I mentioned her by name as like she's my teacher, she was my teacher, people were like, "Oh, I know her." I had to have them repeat one thing at one point. 勉強しています。勉強しましたか? So I had them repeat that, and I realized they were asking, "Where did you learn Japanese?" And I was, "Where are you studying Japanese?" And I told them, online class で習っています。Pew pew. Hold on. 着物をしっかり抑えました。You held on.そこで、北風は、一段と、歯を入れて So I kept putting in the effort. Pew pew. To. Fukitsukeru kept blowing. Suruto. Tabibito. That's a good thing to learn, actually. Tabibito is a traveler. Ooh. Samui. これはタマさん. This is unbearable. もう一枚今日. I'll put one on. 今まで着ていた着物の上に So you put on a kimono. もう一枚重ねて切ってしまいました. We're almost there. がっかりして君に任せるよ. I entrust this to you, To. I'm pretty sure this is the sun. Tayo ni imashita, the sun said. Tayo wa mazu hajime ni soon began. Paka. Oh, poka poka to atataka kuterashimashita, which I'm pretty sure is warm it up. Soon began to warm it up. Warm things up. そしてザビビットがさっき一枚余計に来たわ。火を具の見ると今度はもっと Oh my god, I'm wearing myself out. 暑い。強い日強い日差しを送りました。じりじりと which is じりじり is little by little じりじりと照りつける暑さに旅人はたまらなくなって着物を全部 全部脱ぎ捨て、
脱ぎ捨てる。
脱ぎ捨てると、近くの川へ水浴びに行きました。It was so hot, he went into the river. この話は人に何かをさせるには家族でやるよりも相手がその気になるよ。ウニよく説明する方が効き目があることが多い。And this is ということを教えています。おしまい。Alright. Isn't that four? I'm gonna launch a Shingo right now. Give me a sec. While I catch my breath. Fuck! Why did that tire me out so much? Alright, chat. You know that song. I know that song. It's been a while since we've heard that song. We're doing Shishingo. Arcade. Game Center. Arcade.
ゲームセンター。うるさい。
うるさい。
楽しい。
楽しい。
遊ぶ。
遊ぶ。Okay. Now then. What is the button for the lesson? Nope. Up, wait, F. 3 attempts.
スタ。
Fuck.
工事。
Fuck.
郵便受け。
郵便受け. Isn't that... Yubinke. Fuck. I realize that I don't know most of these. Gomi.
お知らせ。
お知らせ。T シャツ。服屋。
服屋。
服屋。車。帽子。カバン。カバナ。看板。I listen to this music. It's so good. 本屋。
本屋。
本屋。電気屋。
電気屋。
電気屋。
郵便受け。
郵便受け。Isn't
郵
that
便
like...
受け。
Isn't that like... 郵便局. What is 郵便局? I can't remember what 郵便局 was. It's funny because I would see something like story in a store and it would mean other very different thing. That's how it usually goes. Like things are just not what they seem.
スタ。 スタ
Yep. Yep.
スタ
Because I don't know what sta is. That's Sora above us.
工事
Oji. There we go. Ivy. Sta. And Koji. There we go. Finish. Finish. Play again.
横断歩道
Uh-oh. I think I glitched the game. Up. Hold on, hold on. What is the next one?
灯籠
Hold on.
郵便受け
Yubinke. God damn it.
郵便受け
I don't remember what Yubinke is.
郵便受け
I literally can't remember what It's funny. It's because you took so many. Yep. Not that specific word, but an example. Yeah, it's because I took so many. I was just like, fuck it, I don't know it. Uh-oh, I think I broke the system again. I love this game. Proceeds to break the game repeatedly without trying.
横断歩道
Hold on, hold on. Let me look. The kanji. I don't know it. Ah,
郵便受け
that's what it is. Yubinkoku, which is post office. Kuruma,
帽子
Oshi,
水たまり
Mizutamari,
ぬいぐるみ
Murigurumi,
メイドカフェ広告
Hokoku,
トイレットペーパ
Toilet paper.
ー靴
It's
帽子
I have so many words in this game. The problem is I have too many words, so I don't know them all.
横断歩道
Hold on, hold on. I don't know that.
横断歩道横断歩灯籠灯籠ゴミ
Oh, I know what that is. Gomi, 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 gomi. Where's the trash? Call me the trash man, because I'm finding the fucking trash.
ゴミ
It's furry. You should test games since you're finding bugs. I used to. In fact, I used to be a game designer. I used to be a indie game designer. So I'm used to breaking things. I'm used to breaking my own things. Gomi. Start.
ランプ
Lamp. Oh, lamp.
ランプ
Is it not ramp? Is it not lamp? Is it ramp? Where could lamp be? Nope, that's highlighting the entire building. I need a lamp. I need a fucking... I'm like a moth. I need a lamp. Show me a lamp. Where's Best Boy? I'm like a fucking moth. Hello, Best Boy. Ritsu. Lamp.
ランプ
Yes.
バスケット
Basket.
バスケット
Is that
バ
not
スケ
it?
ット
Is that not it? Shit, okay. Ah!
太陽
Taiyo. I don't know what Taiyo is.
太陽
It's not that. It's not that.
太陽
Not that. You? Okay, basket. Yes, that's what I was trying to take a picture of. Oh, the sun. Oh, that's right, Taiyo.
水たまり
Oh, that's a puddle. Rain.
風船
Usen. Wind. So it's something regarding the wind. Oh, hold on. What'd I get? New filter. I got the Google filter. I'm outrunning a car. Remember, kids, don't outrun cars, because they'll run you down. Something in regards to the wind. Sora.
風船
Usen.
風船お知らせ
Shirase. Didn't I see Oshirase earlier? Get isekai'd. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what'll happen. You'll get isekai'd, and then you'll never see your moms or dads or family again. Although in some cases, that's not so bad. I wouldn't mind not seeing my family again. That's a twisted thing to have written. Stores in Japan are often quite diverse, and I'm confused. They are confusing. What should I say?
お知らせ
Oh, that's a camera.
お知らせ
Yeah, I know that I got that wrong. Balloon
お
and
知らせ風船フードボール
oh, food bowl. Where's food bowl? That's not it. We're looking for the dog's food bowl. Food bowl. Dum 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 dun dun dun. Isn't this music just great? I love this music. Alright, where's the food bowl? Food bowl. I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for an animal's food bowl, like a feeding bowl.
ぬいぐるみ
Nuigurumi. Nuigurumi. Yorisakai.
柵
Saku. Isn't that... It looks like a building. But it can't be a building, because that's tademono. Saku... Not Sakura. It looks like a building, but it's not a building. Yeah.
咲く
Now where is that food bowl? There it is.
フードボールぬいぐるみ
Nuigurumi. Look at him.
ぬいぐるみぬいぐるみ 咲く
Saku. What is Saku?
咲く咲く
I literally don't know what Saku is. Fence. And
ぬい
oh,
ぐるみ
Muigurumi. One more time.
咲く
Fence. Saku.
門
Mon.
門
Oh, is that money? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's money.
門
What?
飛行機
Hikoki. Fuck, what is a hikoki? I can get at least one right.
飛行機飛行機門門門
I was almost positive that's that. I was right about it being a gate, but I was looking at the wrong gate.
飛行機
Hikoki. Alright. I've gotta get ready for dinner. So I'm gonna start wrapping it up for now. We are going to raid into a Gear Fox friend of mine named Kirsha. This is one of the few times that I'm not raiding into like a Japanese streamer. So thank you everyone so much for coming by today. I will be back either tomorrow or Thursday. Tomorrow or Friday. I haven't decided yet. But regardless, I'll be back to continue streaming. So I hope you'll have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye!